Okay, here's an update on our bananas and mulching or boosting, whatever you want to call it. So, you see, it's very interesting with this bag. You see, it's got blue lines there. I'm wondering if that's going to all change as the bananas start to mature, ready for the picking. Stand by and you'll find out. So, recently I found some different types of mulching. So, as the fruit starts to come up, you basically want to encourage that, and nourish that fruit because while mummy's making beautiful bananas here, in this case, you want to make sure that they're getting everything that they need. It's like us taking supplements. So, the soil thing, I'll post a link to my how to make the soil. Basically, in the ground, I don't do too much. I just throw some rooster booster and what do you call it? A bit of worming compost, whatever it's called, worm castings. Sorry. Okay, so it's a bit early here. So then what I do, normally I do sugarcane mulch, organic, and then I found some other mulch. I'll have to find out what it is because I'm not entirely sure. But it was just a different type. So you're trying to simulate like what really happens in nature or in forests. That's ideal for bananas because that's where they thrive. And now I've recently put some lucerne mulch on there. I sometimes find, very occasionally, it's hard to find pea straw. That's also awesome because that adds, different things to the soil. Different mulch adds different nutrients, minerals, and whatnot into the soil that is needed for the plant and the tree and the fruit to grow. And with bananas, the key is to have more bananas. And the beauty of that is I just go with nature. The mummy banana, that baby right next to her, which is now turning into a bigger baby, that's pretty much going to take over. So, they just do it all for you. So you just then need to love and support them, just like what I do with my kids, because we homeschool. And then you see here, right here, there's another little baby, because once mummy is done, unfortunately, that's it. That's the end of her life. So her sole purpose is just to, fruit once, and that's it. And then this one will take over. And then once this one fruits, that's, I'm not sure, maybe not even a year old, but that one will take over. And then once that one fruits, that little baby will grow to support the growth of that one. It's amazing. I've even heard stories where, there's trees in the forest and that kind of send energy and support to other trees that are struggling. Isn't that amazing? So I just go with it. Like recently we've done a bit of pruning with shears. I'm not getting in there because we have a sea reserve at the front and who knows what comes here at night as well. We do have crocodiles across the road. So yeah, I don't really bother too much with pruning, but you have to. Like you see my orange is going for the sky. That just keeps happening here. And a lot of my friends are saying, is that supposed to happen? And I'm like, no, well, not really, but that's just what happens here because it's hot and humid and it's just perfect conditions for anything to thrive in. See my other orange as well. I think that's blood orange there. And finally, we have mandarins. They're taking off as well, which is awesome, 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 awesome. And then we have mulberries here. I've just put some of that lucerne into everything just to kind of mix it up a bit. I keep wanting to say spice it up, but I guess spice it up. And as you can see, I got a local nursery to drop off some. They basically some leftovers. I can't remember honestly what it was. I think it was eucalyptus and something else that was chopped up, and he said it was 100% organic, so I've put it into everything. And I tell you, I don't get that many weeds in wherever I've put that stuff. That's now breaking down, so as that's breaking down, that's obviously putting less nutrition into the soil. So then I'll just top it up. I just mix it up. So I go sugarcane mulch, whatever else I can find, and then either at Bunnings or locally, I just keep changing it because different things bring different nutrients into the soil. And then just quickly, that's our jasmine. Isn't she beautiful? That's just taken off. And then, I can't even remember. My brain is still not functioning. Just a quick update on the dragon fruit as well. That's very, very slowly growing there. If you can see, I think there's another one slowly going there. That one over there, I kept pushing it into the corner because I seem to like corners. And that's going past the frangipani. That's the one, this big tree here. I've chopped it up so it stays under the shade. And then these two here, that's the biggest one. And another one, they've gone all the way up and looking for sun. That's a raspberry. And then one of those heads or whatever you want to call it, arms, legs, fell off. So I basically just went boom, put it to the ground. That will grow. There's the rosemary. Raspberries coming through. I'm just threading that through there. And then there's another little dragon fruit. It's just, everything is just thriving. So yeah, I must be doing something right, I suppose. It's been about 5 years now since I started gardening, and that's pretty much it. Just a quick update. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.